I would have thought Braden Pacey might have made it into directly into the A, but he had that bit of a trouble in one of those heats and didn't finish it. So it's amazing how quickly those points dwindle out, and same with Brad Shearer. Missed out on finishing one of those heats, so amazing how quickly those points drop away for you. And
with this size car count, you cannot afford to have a single bad heat. It will bury you deep.
Yep.
Caution lights are down. We'll go green flag racing this time out turn number 4, B main number 2. Green flag flies, we're underway. Braden Pacey gets the jump on the outside, leading down into turn number 1. Scott Black very quickly into the second spot. Stephen Freeman very quickly slotting himself in the third. Russell Cowley very sideways. He's going to lose a spot to Ken Shelford further on back, but Cowley fights back on the outside in car number 10. Someone out there right out in no man's land. It is the 31 of Murray Batley as Darren Lester moving forward in the 59. Lester just had a little bit of contact with the back of the 8 of Tony Owen. But Owen makes a move on the inside of the 30 of Shearer. Shearer fights back on the outside as Scott Black goes for the lead on the inside of Braden Pacey. It's all happening right at the moment. Pacey is your leader. Black's there in second. Freeman's in third. Shearer's in fourth. A little bit of contact between them two. That opens up the door. Move Tony Owen into the 4th spot. And Darren Lester goes to work on the inside of Shearer for position number 5.
Still out in the front, Braden Pacey well and truly just holding his own. These guys are challenging well and truly from behind. Scott Black, Stephen Freeman, Tony Owen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They are looking to transfer into that top 3. Challenge up the inside. Nearly 4 wide. Bit of push and shove, making his way past. Looks like Tony Owen has got himself in. Car sideways on the back straight. That was Scott Black.
It's all on for the transfer at the moment. A little bit of contact between the 28 of Freeman and the 22 of Black. He gets them all sideways. Brad Shearer around the outside. It's now a 2-car side-by-side battle for second. Black's going to take the spot. He's going to wash up the racetrack. He's going to get it sideways. And that's going to move Tony Owen up in the second. And here comes Darren Lester up on the inside of Shearer for third. Black's dropped back to the 7th spot. It's Lester and Freeman side-by-side. That's the battle for position number 4. They're 1 spot out. Brad Shearer on the bubble. He's the last car to go in. He's the target at the moment. Scott Black fighting back on the inside of Murray Batley. That is the battle for position number 6 on the racetrack.
So, Pacey, Owen, Shearer, Lester, as they come past us one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you run a feature race, and it's only a B. This is fantastic racing once again for production sedans. Nose to tail they might be, and you watch one of these guys is just going to try and push this a little bit high and try and get that top line to start.
Murray Batley managed to take out of turn number 2 that time, open up the door for Scott Black, couldn't get it to make a move work. He's got Russell Cowley right in behind him. Cowley's had an absolute shocker of a night by Russell's standards. Batley struggling with turn 2 right now. Can't keep it on the bottom side of the racetrack. And that is just allowing the rest of the field to close in on him. It's still Braden Pacey, race leader, 1.025 seconds over Tony Owen with 6 laps still to go. Brad Shearer there in third. Darren Lester's up into 4th. Stephen Freeman rounds out your top 5. Murray Batley's there in 6th. Cowley's worked his way through on the inside of Scott Black for 7th. He's bringing Bo Smithwick and Ken Shelford along for the ride as Brad Peterson slows in the middle of turns 1 and 2.
He's pulled it in field. He said that's enough of that and gets out of the road of the faster drivers. Good move by Brad. But still out in front, Braden Pacey hasn't got much on Owen here. Owen's still staying right with him, so he only needs Pacey just to make a slight mistake, and Owen's going to have him, and then Shearer's going to jump in for the party as well. They're our top 3, and they're the ones we need to be looking at. On the bubble, Darren Lester. He needs to make some inroads on Brad Shearer if he's going to try and make the back of the A.
Time is running out, 3 laps to go in their second B main, and the front 3 have broken away from the rest of the field. Tony Owens there right on the tail of Braden Pacey, having a look to the inside as he goes past the grandstand that time. Shearer is not far away as well. They've got 10 car lengths back to Darren Lester, whose challenge looks to be fading. There's a fire underneath the front of Russell Cowley, and there's chaos further on back. Yellow lights are on. Russ Cowley's car in a fireball. Crash crews very quickly over to the scene.
Ken Shelford just put the car around to You can see a bit of steam coming out of Ken's because he was driving pretty hard there, so a little bit of an oil fire, I would say. Something's let go underneath the bonnet, and there's a bit of smoke from the extinguishers doing the job. Big thanks to Buddy Fire System and the guys and the girls there helping us out big time, coming on as a sponsor for this year. They've just moved that forward to get away from the burning grass. Well, 3 laps left to run in this one, Brian. They get themselves sorted. So starting order should be Pacey, Owen, Shearer, Lester, and then Freeman.
That's exactly right, Terry. It's now back to anyone's game. 3 lap dash to the finish. Caution lights have gone down. Green flag flies, we're back underway. 3 lap dash to the finish in B main number 2. Freeman looking straight to the inside on Darren Lester in the battle for position number 4. Lester hangs on. Lester will be looking to make a move on Brad Shearer into 3rd. Lester started in the 9th spot, if you remember. Tony Owen with a look on the inside of Braden Pacey for the lead. It's Pacey, your leader. Makes a huge mistake out of turn number 2. Leaves the door open. Shearer left a bigger door open. Here comes Lester up on the inside. Shearer slams it shut. Out of turn 4. White flag flies. 1 more lap to go. Braden Pacey's led the whole way. Lester spins it. Onto the infield on the last lap. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag will fly. And Braden Pacey will win B main number 2. Tony Owen home for 2nd. Brad Shearer gets the final transfer. Stephen Freeman 4th. Murray Batley rounds out your top 5.
Spectacular racing once again by Productions here again for their Queensland title. Wow. Can't wait to feature race time. That's going to be something special, mate.
It's not that far away. We've got street stocks and Formula 500s, and then we're into the big one.
Wow.